fresh tires. Hey everybody. So, got tires for the Jeep. The tires that came with it, these are just Amazon Chirax tires, and the rims are Amazon as well. This will be a spare. I need a spare tire, of course. Eventually I'll have the back bumper on there, but for now, I don't have a spare on it. So I definitely wanted to get new tires, and I wanted to get tires that were scale. So there'd be a full-size 1-to-1 version. Yeah, I was looking at a few. I was kind of looking at the new Proline trenchers, which aren't a scale tire per se, but just 1-to-1, whatever you want to call it, tire. So I made the decision on getting these, and a lot of people in a number of the groups, Lower Mainland guys, Island guys, and the Crawlers Inc. on Facebook there, helped me out a lot in choosing the tire. And to be honest, mud terrain tires are a lot of full-size trucks. So I went with the BFG KM3 mud terrain rock tire. 1.9, 4.75 tire. I think it's like 1.81, somewhere around there, wide. So it's got a good width to it for sure. I think you can definitely tell it's definitely got some meat to the tire for sure. But really nice tread, really nice sidewall. I won't be keeping these foams in it, unlike I still have the stock foams in the Capra. Those will be changed out at some point. But like the Origin behind me here, I'll be going with 2-stage foams. There'll be Boom Racing foams, so I'll have a video on all that. But I have the Pro builds coming, of course. And the Origin has the Crawler Innovations, but a buddy of mine gave me good pointers and stuff, so he helped me kind of choose what to buy, and I decided to get the Boom Racing dual stage foams. So I'll have soft hard in the front and medium hard in the back. Seems to be a go-to for comp guys and even trail guys doing that setup. So I believe in the Origin. It's just I think it's soft hard, medium, both front and back on those, but I don't know. So but yeah, the Granny Smith's coming along. Working on getting a bunch of scale stuff up top. Tried to kind of make my own tent thing. It didn't work out very well. Still working on that. Because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get a rooftop tent on here while keeping all the scale stuff up there. So I may do a tent of sorts. Like a tent you make. We'll go from there. But there'll be gas cans, I'll have everything up there. I've got the sand track mat things, traction mats on top. The license plates are obviously on it. I'll have a gas can in the back. Put a high lift jack in the back, and I'll keep like the tools and stuff up top. I'll get a bumper where I can actually put the rear tire on the back, so that'll be nice. Yeah, so this truck's gonna be quite scaled out, and I'm excited to start with these tires. Just really nice. These are the G8. I didn't get the Predator. I don't want the tires to wear down that fast, being that I trail truck a lot, so I'm not really comping, so I want, you know, a strong tire that's going to last a while. Like even the Hyrax here. These are just the G8s, and I've noticed that those are wearing pretty fast, but it's just, I think it's because of the way the Hyrax is. It has very small sort of knobs that go around, whereas like these pit bulls, no problems. These will be no problems. I mean, even this truck, the stock tires on this thing, they're holding up pretty nice. But I can't run these. These are the actual Vanquish VS410 Phoenix rims and tires. It's basically the same rim that you'd have on an Origin. Same tire as well. But these are... don't really want to use them. So I figured I would just use one of these that came with the truck. Definitely keep some heavy weight in the back, which is okay because I have the battery up front, so I think it'll kind of help balance that weight. And this is going to be a heavy truck regardless. But yeah, short video, but so far I really recommend getting these tires. These are great looking tires, and can't wait to get them mounted on the rims, which will be the next video. I'll have the Boom Racing Pro builds with the Boom Racing two-stage foams, and like the Origin, this truck will have the scale lug nuts. So, not a long video, but something. Go buy yourself some mud drains. Thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out. One thing I'll mention before I go, even though I already said goodbye. Stock foams that come in the Proline tires generally all look like this. In case you've never bought Proline tires for some reason, or you're new and you came across my video, this is the stock foam. It's not bad, but there's no like, it's just gonna fold in on itself like that. But the insides of the tires, yeah, it's basically the style of the inside of the tire. Not much ribbing in Proline tires, but it's not terrible. I know there's some of the new ones that are doing that in, but it hasn't been a problem for me. And as long as you have good foam in there, it's going to hold up. And as well as, so when you build a rim, especially if you get a bead lock, which it's safe to say most people are going to get. Let's see if these ones have it. No, they don't. Hold on. There we go. So here's one of the old rims that came off the Jeep. So you have your back plate, front plate. Not all rims are like this, but these ones are. Very similar to like an RC four-wheel drive wagon wheel. So these two sandwich together by screwing in the hub nuts, like that. This ring here sits inside the tire, like right in here. So right in there. This ring does create a bit of a... It's not going to just go like that. Right? So it's going to kind of stop it, and it's going to give it a little bit, but not much. See right, kind of how I'm doing it with my thumb there. It just doesn't do a whole lot. Whereas if you have... These are a bit of a stiffer foam in the Vanquish, so they a little stiffer. Look at dual stage. Dirty. You can see. It's squishy and then hard, so you kind of have that. Like having air in your tire. So yeah, whereas like up here, I don't have any of that, but that ring does help. But it hasn't been a problem with that truck. It will be something I do, I'm just not too worried about it yet. So this is one thing to think about if you're going to thinking of, should I get dual stage foam? Should I not? For the longest time, I didn't care about it. I really meant nothing to me. And then I finally got those. And it just, after I ran it, it totally made sense. I'm late to the game. But that being said, you don't have to. Like my capper doesn't have dual stage foams in it. And it, seen a number of my videos, it goes just fine. So, it's really up to you, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of what comes in the stock tire and what you may want to do, and if you want to get different kind of rims. Alright, now I'm gone. Peace out.